Hey guys! This tutorial covers quick sky replacement in Beeble Canvas. We'll learn how to turn a dull sky into a beautiful blue sky with clouds, a god ray scene, golden hour lighting, or a fantastic aurora. The process breaks down into 4 different steps. First, video matte. We'll use video matte node to isolate the flat overcast sky from the original footage. Second, reference image generation. We will use the image generator node from GPT Image 2 high quality model to create sky references like aurora, golden sunsets, or god rays. Third, SwitchX. By connecting the video matte, reference image, and source footage, SwitchX completely swaps the background with new sky. It simultaneously relights the foreground and auto-matches water reflections. Our practice footage is provided by ActionVFX. Thank you so much for sharing these footages. We'll start with this short 10-second clip of a woman on a bridge looking at a dull sky. First, we'll use a trim node to cut the clips to under 100 frames. Next, we mask the sky. So we need a black and white mask, black for the sky we're replacing, and white for the foreground we're just relighting. There are 2 ways to create this video matte. The first method is to use a single video matte node. We support 2 models, Matte Anyone and Corridor Key. Since the footage isn't on a green screen, Matte Anyone is much better for a general background removal. This node also has an auto mode, but I don't recommend it here because we will only mask the human. We specifically need to mask the sky, so instead we use the select mode. Click the Smart Select to open a dedicated window where you can tell the AI exactly what to keep. First, add an object. You have multiple selection tools. The Point Select tool lets you click objects to auto-include them, and the Brush tool lets you paint over what to keep. But we'll use the third option, the Text tool. Just type sky, hit enter, and it will automatically detect the sky. Since we want the sky to be black part of the mask, we'll invert this. Hit preview to let the AI refine it, and then hit confirm. This is just 1 frame, but the video matte node will automatically propagate it to the rest of the video, giving you a clean alpha output. The second way to create this video matte is using the depth generator node. This uses video depth anything model to create a very consistent depth map. Depth map makes closer objects look darker and farther objects whiter. And because in this case we want the opposite, a black sky, we're going to invert this depth map. Next, use a curve tool node to make this mask into a binary black and white mask. I'm going to make the curve tool look like a step function so that everything except the sky is included in this white region. Make the step very close to 0. This method gives a pretty good mask, but right now I prefer the first one for this shot, so we'll stick with the video matte node. Let's move on to the reference image generation. We'll extract the first frame and plug it into the image generator node using the GPT Image 2 high quality model. I used a simple prompt like replace the sky with a light blue one featuring soft white clouds, or dramatic sky with volumetric god rays. The generated images look beautiful, and you can always generate a few options to pick your favorite. Once you have a reference image, let's move on to SwitchX. It's very simple. Just connect the source footage, alpha mask, text prompt, and reference image you just generated to execute the background change. And it looks really great. SwitchX perfectly swaps the background and relights the scene while preserving your masked areas and adhering to your reference image. Notice how the water accurately reflects the new sky and god rays. Doing this in a traditional VFX setup would be incredibly painful. For the final step, use a simple curve tool to dial in the color grading however you like, and I've set up one here for each sky variation. You can also use a compositor node to view everything on one timeline for a quick export to share with your team, and finally connect to export node to get the final results right here. Then that's it. Thank you.